What's good, you guys? Welcome to my channel and my very first video. Don't mind the little robot voice thingy. Later on down the road, I will have a real microphone, and you will hear my own voiceovers for these type of videos, so please bear with me as we get into this LeBron talk. First things first, before I get into this topic, I just want to say, LeBron James is one of the greatest basketball players in the history of the NBA. Wherever you have him ranked all time is all personal preference, and I'm sure everyone watching this video recognizes how great of a player he is. I'm not sure if anybody else but myself has felt this way before, but when I was little I used to heavily dislike LeBron James. Not because of his on-the-court play or moves he's made in the past, but because of his ridiculously annoying fan base. And as I got older I started to realize my problem wasn't with LeBron James himself, it's his supporters that make it easy to dislike him. LeBron James himself doesn't really do anything to make people not like him. I mean, sure, of course he's had some bad moments and choices over his career that might have left a bad taste in your mouth, such as the decision to go to Miami or the 2011 meltdown or whatever the case may be. But for the most part, LeBron has always kept a clean slate as far as not getting into any serious trouble or being regarded as a player. Majority of NBA players don't like or hate LeBron. Actually is arguably the most loved player in NBA history. I know some of his weirdo fans are not going to like that I said that, because they want to push this fake LeBron James versus the world narrative, but I'm sure just like me and majority of basketball fans see LeBron James on almost every sports channel, and every basketball page on the internet post mostly good things about LeBron, applauding him for his accomplishments currently and the ones over the course of his career. The problem with LeBron fans is that anything that isn't a compliment to LeBron or any type, and I mean any type of criticism towards LeBron, is considered hate. And that's one of the biggest problems with his fan base and why many people say they don't like LeBron James. I just want to tell you really quick that it's not LeBron James that you dislike, it's his fans. After all, LeBron James himself is not the one saying this ridiculous things. There's only been one time where he's labeled himself as the greatest player of all time, after he won the championship in 2016 and brought Cleveland their first championship, which I have no problem with because I think every great on that level should feel that way about themselves. And besides, we know it's all just marketing and something to give the fans and viewers something to talk about. Now, to be fair, I'm only talking from my perspective and many people that I've discussed this topic with and how we all feel about the matter. But to be fair, I have heard some people that say that they actually don't have a problem with his fan base and their problem is solely with him, and that they actually dislike LeBron. And to go even farther, to say that they really do indeed hate LeBron James, which I was surprised to hear. But again, LeBron fans try to use those few people to try to label the entire world that doesn't love and respect LeBron the way that they do as LeBron haters, which is the corniest thing in the world to me. How we feel about these players and where we have them ranked is really all personal preference. Even when we say Jordan is the GOAT of basketball, that's still subjective, because even MJ himself said that he doesn't even call himself the greatest of all time because he never got the chance to play against the greats that played before him like Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, etc. It's just out of our respect for Jordan and what he's done over his career and how great of a basketball player he was that we still argue for him being the GOAT. Like I said, all subjective. Me personally, I don't care where you have who ranked. If you have Jordan as the GOAT, Kobe Bryant as the GOAT, Bill Russell, whoever. And for the most part, that's how it is with most NBA fans. Except for LeBron fans. There are many LBJ fans that really try to say that if you don't have LeBron as the greatest of all time on your own list, that you hate LeBron or you're hating on LeBron. And that's what I want to talk to you guys about today. In this video, I was watching one of my Bo Tickets live stream, and I heard some of the worst LeBron gawking in my Bo Tickets words from a older LeBron James fanboy. What you're about to hear in the clip is one of the biggest reasons why people don't like LeBron James and his fans.
Let me ask not Robbie a question. It's gonna be one of the questions because there was a lot of hate, a lot of doubt on our guy LeBron James all the way throughout the season. Well, what did he just show all the haters all up in here, man, about what he's capable of and what he's been doing for 20 years?
They can't talk about that Disney ring. They can't talk about that Disney ring no more.
So you mean to tell me? So you mean to tell me? So you mean to tell me y'all actually seen another human being on this earth that can play at 38 years old, bro, and take a team from 2-10 to the Western Conference Finals, and you telling me that this man is not the GOAT of basketball, bro? Because a nigga won 6 rings, homie? in a decade where he had the best team every fucking time, bro? Are you serious? He only won when he had the best team, bro. He never dragged no team to the motherfucking finals and won shit with the worst team. He always was the favorite, my nigga.
See what I'm talking about? And people really be confused on why basketball fans don't like LeBron James. But like I said, it's not LeBron James you don't like, it's his fan base like this dude right here. Majority of the time, when people make ignorant statements like this, it's normally somebody in their teens, or just a younger fan in general who doesn't really know basketball. But this dude sounds like he's about 40. Literally, in other terms, cocking for LeBron James with his argument, and it's sad. Just to quickly acknowledge the first thing he said about people that have MJ as the greatest. There's a whole hell of a lot more that we acknowledge about MJ's career that makes us say that he's the greatest of all time, just to get that out the way. And secondly, the guy in the video said that MJ never dragged a worse team to the finals and won, which is a really dumb statement to make because neither has LeBron James, or anybody for that matter. The difference is MJ didn't hand choose his own teammates and build a super team. All of LeBron's championships, he always had a great team around him. So to try to knock Jordan by saying he never dragged the worst team to the finals and won is ridiculous.
Yeah. This man LeBron did too much, bro, with less, homie, to not be considered the GOAT right now. But
once again, another lie. To say that LeBron James had less is literally the most dictating statement you can say about LeBron when looking at all the talent he's had on his team over the years. Michael Jordan came onto a team that held a 27-55 record, while being called the traveling cocaine circus. The Bulls were so bad that you could literally walk in the arena and pick where you wanted to sit. Just to add on to how bad Chicago was prior to Jordan, along with Michael Jordan's only had one star teammate his entire career in Scottie Pippen, and even saying that Scottie had potential, but it was Michael Jordan who helped Scottie reach that next level. Meanwhile, LeBron James has had multiple hand-picked all-star teammates such prime D. Wade, Kyrie Irving, Anthony Davis, Chris Bosh, D'Angelo Russell, Kevin Love, Big Z and Mo Williams, also while playing in arguably the worst Eastern Conference in NBA history. When you have D. Wade and Chris Bosh on your team, and your best competition in the East is Roe Hibbert and Paul George, or when you have Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love and your best comp is Paul Millsap, that isn't saying much. Jordan went to 3 straight finals with only 1 All-Star, and 3-peated. LeBron James in his first finals run in 2007 sold against the San Antonio Spurs because he could not shoot the ball well and it ended up costing them the series. Then in his second finals run in 2011 against the Dallas Mavericks, LeBron had everything he needed to win a championship. The Miami Heatles were a significantly better team than the Mavs when you got LeBron James, who was arguably the best player in the world, another top 5 player in D. Wade, and an all-star in Chris Bosh. And even still having all that, LeBron once again cost his team a championship by putting on the worst performance by a superstar in the finals in NBA history, where averaged 17 points a game and got outplayed by both of his teammates and a role player in Jason Terry, who averaged 18 points a game. Even when the Bulls did pick up Dennis Rodman for their second three-peat, the only all-stars on the team were Jordan and Pippen. So I don't know where this "he did more with less" BS is coming from.
Let him address something real quick.
We're gonna take 2 seconds for the chat. They keep saying, talking about the finals record. LeBron was favored in 3 out of 10 finals.
They talking about his finals.
3 of his finals. And Jordan was favored in every series.
There they go.
90, bro. I don't want to hear this.
They're gonna talk about that Dallas Maverick series too. That Dallas Maverick series where he
LeBron was only favored in 3 out of 10 finals, meaning he was on the worst team and he was going up against a team that was considered better. Jordan in the 90s was favored in every playoff series.
And Jordan couldn't win until he had the best team, bro. He never won when he had a worse team.
The difference is that MJ made the Bulls into the best team. Jordan was the guy you didn't want to bet against because we knew what type of player he was. LeBron James was only outmatched in 2015 when K. Love and Kyrie were injured, and in 2018 when he played against the Warriors. Other than that, every other year LeBron's been in the finals. He's always had a super team or a good enough team to win, so if he wasn't favored to win, that's literally on him. But LeBron fans want to make LeBron seem like some type of underdog.
And we trying to act like, the circumstances that he was going through are the same as what Jordan was going through in the 90s. Nah, man.
Jordan was out there playing with niggas that barely can dribble and pass, bro. Big niggas couldn't even shoot. Like, come on, bro. It was a different fucking era. Nigga, do you know the skill level that is right now, bro? Everybody on the fucking team can play. Nigga, the 14, 15 player nigga can hoop, bro. Everybody can jump out the gym. Everybody can shoot threes. Everybody can dribble. Like the Euro players, everybody, my nigga. Like the game have evolved. My nigga.
You look at Jackson.
Nigga, these niggas talk about what Jordan be doing in his era. Nigga, Jordan be shooting all them mid-range jumpers, bro, and he'll be getting his head busted in by threes, bro. Okay, but he'll be losing. He'll be losing because he can score 50 shooting mid-range, and the other team got 135, nigga, because they shoot threes, nigga.
Well, that is true. About the average basketball player being better now skill-wise is true. Anybody that actually watched the NBA in the 80s and 90s know it wasn't anywhere near players not being able to dribble and pass. The only difference between basketball now and in the 90s is one, because of the media, and two, the game has changed. Younger fans and LBJ fans look at more players shooting threes, and because you see more highlights on the media of a flashy play, and they try to use that to say that the players of previous weren't big men had the ability to shoot the ball. Players like Hakeem, Patrick Ewing, and even Kareem hit a three-pointer. But shooting three south wasn't the way the big man played back then. So that's stupid to try to use that as a way to knock the previous players. Trying to compare eras in general is a bad way to rank players throughout the years. Players like Bull Russell and Wilt Chamberlain shouldn't be looked over or put down because of the generation they played in. Instead, the smart way to rank players is to analyze how each of these players dominated their own eras.
Arguing with no niggas tonight. That's what they try to do, bro. They try to distract you and make you argue about a whole bunch of shit that don't matter. This a big win tonight, a closeout game. The Lakers is in the Western Conference Finals, and all you bitch ass niggas in the chat is just haters, my nigga, trying to spin a narrative. We ain't on that.
Yes. Start gawking LeBron, big him up, trash on other all-time players, and then try to play victim like somebody's just criticizing LeBron for no reason. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the biggest reasons why people do not like LeBron James. That's the end of this video. Thank you for taking time out to watch. I'll be making more longer videos down the road. If you enjoy this type of content, please leave a like, share, comment, and hit that subscribe button, and take care.